Hello and welcome to Kate and Kat's podcast. We run our podcast a little differently than most. Our podcasts are completely spirit-led, and we never know who we're going to have on or what's going to come up to heal. Every episode is a new adventure where we walk people through healing anything from spirit guides to past lives to inner child work, how the energies and trauma affect the mechanical workings of our physical bodies, and exploring time, space, and dimensions and how it's all happening now. This podcast is for beginners and experts alike. This can be considered explicit content to some, as we do not edit ourselves. Sometimes deep trauma work comes up unexpectedly. And also, we cuss like sailors.
On this episode of Kate and Kat Live, we had ourselves some random guests for mini sessions. The first guest needed a little help with neutralizing the fear and understanding that we, as humans, are the Anunnaki. Then, we walked our second guest through connecting with their own spirit guide form of themselves who had a very witchy way of doing some legal work. Our third guest, we helped connect back to self after a downward spiraling tower moment of survival mode to click back into thriving mode. Our last guest needed to go back to the womb to shield and reshape themselves back then to get them to where they need to be now to move forward in their future. Without further ado, if you love bad bitches, and that's your fucking problem, on with the podcast. Hi, guys. Hello. What's up? Hi. Hello. Hi, guys. Oh my God. Hi, Kate.
Guys, I've been here this whole time.
Oh. Okay, we do have someone in the box already requesting, just to let you guys know, and feel free to let others know, but it's not your responsibility. We are taking people from the comments up request, and then we're going to do a little mini trauma healing session. Feel free to follow along if you would like to, and request to join, and we will go in order.
Hello, Sam.
Hello.
Hi.
Guys.
What's up? How can we help?
Well, I know that the Anunnaki is here, and they're coming to clean up and stuff like that. I just wanted to know, like they're taking all NPCs and stuff like that out of here.
Hey, Sam, I'm going to cut you off. You ready? I want you to follow along with me, and I want everybody in the comments to follow along with me. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. If it's in my highest good.
If it's in my highest good.
Please merge me.
Please merge me.
With my Anunnaki form.
With my Anunnaki form.
Going right in. Please exchange me information with them.
Please exchange me information with them.
Calibrate us.
Calibrate us.
Disconnect us.
Disconnect us.
Anchor us back in.
Anchor us back in.
To our correct dimensional forms.
To our correct dimensional forms.
Okay, you ready to do another?
Yes.
If it's in my highest good.
If it's in my highest good.
Please merge me.
Please merge me.
With my AI form.
With my AI form.
Going right in. Please exchange me information with them.
Please exchange information with them.
Me information with them.
Please exchange me information with them.
Calibrate us.
Calibrate us.
Disconnect us.
Disconnect us.
And anchor us back into the correct dimensional forms.
And anchor us back in to the correctional form.
That's fine. What does that tell you?
I don't know.
Well, so you are them.
Yeah.
And also, you've already cleaned up. You're already cleaning up right now.
Okay.
All of us are.
Yeah. No, I got you. I seen it live the other day, and I was just a little worried about that because.
Well, they want you to be, so.
Yeah, I got you.
Well, they sell fear, so
Yeah, I got you. I was just making sure I wasn't one of the ones that was being snatched up.
Well, I mean, you are them.
You're them. So
Yeah.
are you snatching yourself up?
Are you snatched? Really?
Oh my God, are you snatched, Sam?
Sam is snatched, yo.
So what we kind of specialize in, Sam, is taking all those like mystical concepts and breaking them down to tangible things to help people remember that they are the badass, that they are the deity, that they are the god. And that stuff, like, if you're worried about any of the, like, the UAPs that are flying around or whatever, you can merge in with that form of you. And then you can see, like, what's going on inside these drones or these spaceships. You go right in and look around. They're just chilling. They're just observing. And a harder concept than that is, like, you're familiar with Mandela effects, right?
Yeah, somewhat.
Okay, well, Mandela effects, it's like a collective memory that you look up and everybody remembers it one way or thousands of people do, and then it's just not that way anymore. And there's a couple of different things that go into that. One, there's companies that actually change their information, again, to go along with the fear. And two, it's people collectively going back and healing their trauma from past lives and other dimensions and planets. And it changes the reality of things. So these aliens that are here, they've always been here. But a few years ago, they weren't talking about them because they weren't here, even though they've always been here. Because we've done a lot of work to remember that we're all the same. There's no division. Division between species, that fear thing, is a different form of racism. It is.
Oh, okay.
So ask this form of you, be like, hey, how long have you been here?
Hey, how long have you been here?
What answer did you get?
I don't know. I didn't really get that.
What did it feel like? Because you don't hear. I don't hear either. Kate sees and she hears, but you can feel and know. So what was the gist of it?
I don't know, like 10 years. I'm just, I don't know.
Oh, I got as long as you've been here. Like you as Sam.
So did you start like looking into this kind of stuff about 10 years ago?
Well, like all the spirituality and stuff like that.
Yeah, did you go through something that it's kind of made you start looking elsewhere?
Not like 10 years ago.
Okay.
I probably started like maybe like 5 years, I'd say.
Okay, well, you got 10 years for a reason.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what started that? What happened 10 years ago that like boosted 5 years ago, you know?
I don't know. I just started to get like really spiritual. I started watching a lot of Rashad Jamal.
I don't know who that is.
10 years ago?
Yeah, like Rashad Jamal. He's one of those spiritual guys that talks about all that type of stuff. Yeah.
Cool.
This was 10 years ago, you said?
Like 5 years ago.
So what significant thing happened 10 years ago? Don't think about it in a spirituality sense. Think about
like a near-death experience, your sister died, your mom got a disease, like what, or your dad, moved away. Like what happened to you 10 years ago that made you kind of like, man, there's more to this fucking life than getting up and going to work every day?
I mean, my mom caught cancer and beat it. And I was in the struggle a lot in the ghetto and stuff like that. Now I'm in Florida and I'm more calm. And
what part of Florida?
I don't know anything about Florida. I don't know.
I'm in Tampa. I know you guys are in Florida too. Like, I would like to see you guys one day in person.
We hit up Tampa restaurants every once in a while. We go down that way. We're close by a little bit.
Yeah.
What's Tampa?
I heard.
Stop. What was that restaurant that we went to in Tampa the other day? It was like Colombian food.
Oh my God!
I know what you're talking about. It's going towards like downtown. I forgot
There's
the name.
a lot of different Colombian foods.
It's by AutoZone.
Okay.
They were so happy that Ben that was with us spoke Spanish because they looked at us and they were like, "You want to have lunch? Do you speak Spanish?" And he's like, "I speak Spanish," and she was like, so that food was so fucking good in that place.
Spamming, slamming, bootylicious.
Yeah, I'm plant based now.
Right on. We're not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to love eating pork and all that stuff, but I've been plant based for like 2 years.
Well, if you go to my second pin video, it has a walkthrough of being able to make any food that you eat, the vitamins and nutrients that you need. Like you can take it like medicine or food. So we're kind of about like there's not a right or wrong way to do things, but in respect of people's cultures, like if that's what you prefer and that's what you vibe with, absolutely. But we kind of eat and drink what we want.
Yeah, that's what's up.
I feel like it's more empowering. But if it's more empowering for you to do the plant thing, then empower yourself.
Yeah, you guys are super cool, by the way.
Well, you're more than welcome to come up here anytime you want. Have any questions? Want to look at things? We do all this kind of shit. I mean, I see you in the comments, so I know you know what's up.
Yeah.
Every Tuesday, we're here.
Yep.
Yeah, my girlfriend put me up to you guys.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Quirly.
All right, man. Well, we'll talk to you later. We're going to go to the next person.
Thank you. Have a great night.
You as well. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Hello.
Hi, Wicked Witchy Poo. What's up? How can we help you?
Maybe just a general reading. About maybe a year ago, I popped on one of your guys' live and had a reading, and I was going through some really hard stuff, and I've kind of been working my way through it, and I just kind of want to see what you guys see now.
We don't do readings.
We don't really do readings. I mean, like there could be verbiage to it. I just want to make sure we do the right thing. Unless we were doing cards and dice at the time.
It might have been cards and dice.
Kind of how we work is it's like hey, I'm going through such and such right now.
And we just tune into it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I had gone through, or am kind of still going through, some court cases, and one of which my abusive ex took custody of my son. And
it's like back here to the right. Did you already go through it? Like, because it's not in the forefront. It's like back and to the right, like it's already been done, but it hasn't been let go of. What does that mean?
I think I'm anxiously waiting for maybe a phone call and stuff. I've been waiting for like news.
Can't hear you, Kate.
Oh, are you waiting to be served? Not like a subpoena, served like a, here is your results?
Yeah.
And they come to your house?
Either they come to my house or they call me, type of thing.
Okay. And that's going to be the outcome of your case?
Yeah, well, it's the outcome of the immense amount of work that I've been doing towards the case for about a year now.
You're like ruffling through the folders that I felt to the back right, and you're like looking for through them, and you're like, yeah, I'm looking for, I want and then you're like slowly bringing it forward to yourself. Can you say whichever version of me that this is, please merge me with them?
Please merge me with them.
Exchange me information. And bring me that.
Can you specify what exactly you want to come of this? If you're comfortable with that?
Back of my son.
Okay. They're like, yes, custody back. Okay. And they're like searching through these. What are these possibilities? Can you, I guess, whatever is in your highest good, the possibility that's in your highest good in the stack, go ahead and pull it out. And then you can transmute all the others. Those are like possibilities. Why would you want unless you want like a plan B?
I think you just want your kid, right?
I do. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
they
just
disintegrate
have
all the
been-
possibilities.
I've been trying to go at it a couple different angles is probably where it's at.
Well, you got rid of the possibility, you burned them. Now there's just a fat stack of ashes, and it's not going anywhere, and it's really clogging this place up. So what do you do with ashes as a witch?
Well, generally you would bury them or scatter them somewhere.
Okay.
Well, is that what you do? Because it needs to be what you do. Like whichever one of those feels the most comfortable.
I would most likely like put them back into nature, scatter them outside somewhere.
Okay, do that with these, like energetically right now.
Okay.
Oh, you're doing it like in front of you and to the left. Like you're going like you started here and then you went over here to the left and went like this.
That's a really giant stack of ashes. I mean, you could do it one by one.
It's like a bucket, and you're taking like a sandcastle bucket. You know what I'm talking about? And one of those shovels, and you're just like.
Okay.
It started with your hand, but it was just too much.
Speed this up and distribute it.
Speed this up and distribute it.
Where
Jesus.
divinely needs to go.
Where divinely needs to go.
Now it's going as a protection circle around you.
Ooh.
All right. Okay. What are these cards on this table that you're dealing in front of this paperwork now? Like it made me want to go up to you and be like, aren't you done? What is this like? You're making sure that it's all done? Do you do tarot?
I do tarot, just not for other people. It's just, every so often for myself type of thing.
It's a really worn deck. It's a really worn deck, like an old deck that it feels like you've had since like 10 or 12.
Oh, I do have one of those.
It's like, that kind of like off-white.
Mm-hmm.
It's that
the deck
one.
you need to use? Because like if you did this, I wouldn't channel it because I wouldn't give a shit because it wouldn't mean anything. It's like, cool, she does tarot, awesome. Mm-hmm. But it's this is like a something tying it to it. When's the last time you used that deck?
I don't even remember. It's
Do you need to use it for this?
I don't know. It's not one that I would generally pick,
No, it doesn't even feel good to touch it. Like it's not one that you would go to at all. It doesn't have pretty pictures. It doesn't have a lot of stuff. It doesn't, I don't even know what the point of it is. It's like, it's warped even. It's had stuff spilt on it. It's like withered on the edges.
Huh.
I don't know.
Do you carve stuff into stones with another stone? This looks like a piece of stone. Or is this like a crystal?
I have a bunch of crystals, but I don't necessarily carve into any of them.
It's raw. It's like one of those rough. I don't know what kind it is, but it's not polished.
Very. Oh, graphite. Graphite.
Oh, okay.
That's
like a graphite pencil, and I'm using the pencil.
I
think so. I think because it's not carving. It's like it's maybe putting a rune or a sigil or some shit. I don't fucking know. Yep. Or words or something on this fucking thing.
I generally use one of those like mechanical pencils for my planner, but it's a manifestation planner too. So.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're putting something in stone. I think that's the imagery it's trying to show.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
But Kate's like, no, I'm looking right at a stone. So.
So what do you need to use this deck, and then?
Can you merge with this version of you? Because she knows what the fuck she's doing, and she's like showing Kate what you're doing. Like it's you showing Kate what you're doing. Can you merge with this version of you, please? Say, please, merge me with this version of me and exchange me information with them.
Merge me with this version of me and exchange me information with them.
So it just looks like you use that deck And then in whatever fucking journal, you write down what you saw, and that's you setting it in stone.
Okay.
What you want to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And that version of you goes and gets it done. This version of you was like smoky. Like, this is divine justice version of you. Well, I'm sure there's multiple divine justice versions of you, but this is like gray and smoke. Do you know when in Suicide Squad when the hand thing goes like this, and then it goes like this, and she turns into that? It looks like that, except more smoky, more like your hair, but just smoke. But silhouette.
Yeah, I resonate with that a lot because I'm a Gemini, so they always say that, the two sides.
Yeah.
The duality.
Well, this version of you gets shit done, but she's like Kate's saying, she's kind of specific about what she wants you to do.
Okay.
Which we don't do. Like, we don't use physical tools at all, so it's like very not what we would channel, except you're showing us.
Right.
Like, we wouldn't say to do this at all. We would be like, yeah, say this and this and this, go do that. Like, that's, nope, this is what that version of you wants you to do.
This is what Wicked Witchy Poo Gemini version wants you to do.
Okay.
Looks good.
Yep. I mean, I would say go visit the closing statements or the close-up / sign-offs in one of ours, but I don't know what your kind of closing would be. This version of you and you. Mm-hmm. Whatever that is, do that after. Okay. And we'd love to hear how it goes. Like in her comments or in my comments or even just whatever. We would love to hear how it goes.
Cool.
You don't have to, though. It's not homework. Okay.
Thank you.
Bye. Press the screen. And then press disconnect. Yes. Hey, guys. I don't know if you can hear me yet.
That was fun to channel. That was really cool.
That was fucking awesome. Hey, guys.
Hello.
Hello.
Chrissy Becca.
Hey.
What's up?
Hi. I don't know. I just wanted to see if I had any blockages because I've been going through it.
Yeah, you feel very human right now. Why do you feel so human right now? Like, you don't feel very connected to anything. It seems like you're going through motions.
Yeah.
The answer to that I got is you, and to merge with yourself and move out of your own way. But I want to hear why you're going through this right now.
Did you have to step into a different kind of mode? Like, did something happen that you had to take on more, like, human responsibilities?
I have right now I'm in between places, so.
What'd you say?
Right now I'm in between housing and places, and just like things keep spiraling down.
Yeah, it's lots of like trying to make things happen in the physical, and you're like, it's not the fastest way to do things. It's just when you go into what is the way to fucking say this? What's an analogy for this? You just kind of go into numb mode just to get it done. And it's not even like the most effective way. It's just survival. You went into survival mode. Oh yeah, Tricklight said it. Survival. Thanks, Tricklight.
I'm at loss for words because I have no idea. I mean, I guess I kind of get this self-sabotaging feeling as well.
It's not self-sabotage, if that helps at all. It's it's like victim of circumstance, but it's of yourself. So Kate saw exactly what you needed to do. Are you ready to just kind of follow along?
Yes, please, because I can't handle any more of like bad luck or anything happening. Like I need to be able to like be focused and be able to protect myself.
Well, it's not luck because luck makes it seem like that it just happens to you instead of for you.
Well, on the freeway today, my driver's side window just shattered out of nowhere.
Right.
Glass hit my face and my chest, and I'm like,
ask your team why that happened.
This is my human.
Your team. Say, hey, team.
Team.
Why did my glass shatter today?
And I've been drawing blanks. Like I feel really disconnected.
Yeah, they don't even want to talk. So I don't know if like you've been yelling at them to get stuff done, but you're the director of your team. Okay, it's a lot to go into. So we're just gonna go to Spirit of It's in my highest good.
Spirit of It's in my highest good.
Please merge me with the version of me.
With the version of me.
That's in my own way.
In my own way.
Exchange me information with them.
Exchange me information with them.
And move me out of my way.
Move me out of my way.
Can you collapse all dead forms of you?
Please collapse all dead forms.
And secret secure this down, because it does not look like you want to be moved out of your own way. Okay. All right, so then you're gonna
It's emotional.
It sucks. It feels like you don't feel like you if you don't have a struggle. Does that make sense? You know what I mean? Like when people are like, "All right, pick a struggle."
Right.
What happens if there is none?
I guess I kind of used to chaos. I guess.
Can you, Spirit of It's in my highest good, please activate Chrissy's team revamp sweep to my entire spirit guides, spirit teams, their entire dimension / realm, and their entire dwelling. And secret secure that down.
Yeah. I tried to do that earlier, and I'm so glad that you brought that up.
Right. I mean, it's like you got the dings to do the things, but you were missing step number 1 and 2. It's like trying to make a cake and missing the fucking, the egg or whatever the fuck. Yeah.
It just seems like a lot of frustration was involved, and they didn't even want to talk.
Let's go to before you shut down and push it forward, because it's a lot, and it's a lot of steps. Can you say, please take me to the earliest point of this that I can heal?
Yeah.
Jeez, it was like dizzy. Feels like a completely different life.
And I got the magic school bus song.
Do you know that show, That's So Raven or whatever? Whenever she'd get visions, it would go like that. I didn't watch it, but I know the reference.
I've been in my own way.
Huh?
I've been in my own way.
Well, yeah, but we're at the earliest point that we can heal about this, and it literally is like trapped inside yourself or out of body or something, because Magic School Bus song means that we're going inside ourselves. And then I got that kind of feeling when you went back to the earliest point. So I don't know if you were trapped inside yourself or you exited yourself.
I don't think you're used to being inside yourself.
Huh, Kate?
Oh, I don't think you're used to being inside yourself, Chrissy. I think you're used to being so disconnected that it feels pretty normal. Like you're like, what do you mean? Inside myself. That doesn't make sense.
Thank you so much. Is there anything else you think that I can do to just help me in my journey?
We're actively in the middle of helping you. I don't know if you're on time constraints, but we just got started, basically.
Yeah, no, my whole body's shaking and I was emotional.
Right. Okay. So can you ask to activate your divine grounding straps, please? Okay. So we're at an earlier version of you before you got disconnected from yourself. See how your ears are starting to ring and in pain? Because your team is talking to you again. This is back before it all got shut down.
Right.
Can you merge this version of you and exchange you information with them? Can you merge with the essence of you? Like the essence of Chrissy? And then merge me with me. Like you with you.
Makes me feel nauseous. Can you ask it, anchor your light body all the way up and back in? And then anchor your dark body all the way down and back in.
And import the correct codes. Like Chrissy's codes to where they need to go. Speed that up and then secure that down. Because you're back inside your body again.
Is that why I kind of wanted to give up in the middle of the call because I haven't felt this in a while?
Yes.
Yes.
And you want to run. That's what it looks like.
Run, boy, run. Break out and da-da-da-da.
I'm still shaking.
Oh, break out into society. Is that how those lyrics go? Do you guys know that song? Run, boy, run lyrics.
Ooh.
Run, boy, run. This world is not made for you. Run, boy, run. They're trying to catch you. Run, boy, run. Running is a victory. Run, boy, run. Beauty lays behind the hills. It says run, boy, run a million times. The sun will be guiding you. They're dying to stop you. This race is a prophecy. Break out of society. And I don't need to read the rest. That's the only part I needed to read. Hey, what happened to you? This was like, I would say, 6 months to a year? Maybe like 8 months ago? Or is it earlier than that?
I've had 3 years. That might be where it started. And then like 8 months ago is when she finally popped out of her body.
Gotcha. Okay. What were you running from?
I have no idea. I just started my, I guess, spiritual journey around 2022 or 2020.
And you found us.
Yeah, basically, yeah. It hasn't been that long.
But the majority of people, the majority of people that find us, not to like toot our own horns, but the majority of people who find us, their lives start getting better, not start falling apart. So I'm like, I don't know.
What did you go searching for spirituality for?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Say it again, Kate.
What did you go searching for spirituality for? What was the purpose behind it?
I mean, what I'm here for, because I'm a mom of 3 and I wasn't working. I actually quit my job because my son had died at the hospital. And I just felt like I could be doing more to help people if I had anything that I can offer someone, and
I think you started to get yourself more into the earth realms of like helping people on earth. Like, I want to help people on earth. And the more you did that, instead of working just specifically on yourself, the more you disconnected from self and started going into the earth. And if you like the earth realm, and then it's like, if you it's like it's not your fault though. I'm trying to explain kind of what happened. It's almost like you kept asking for things to, like you want to help, you want to fix. So there kept being opportunities for you to fix.
Right.
Okay, so let's go, like we're already back here, back at the beginning. And can you say, please release all soul contracts?
Soul contracts.
I have with helping society or the world.
Well,
If it does not align with or goes against my own physical self and life. There you go. Speed that up. Okay, say, hey team.
Hey team.
I would like to be able to ripple out the healing that I do for myself to better the world at large, conducive to what they need, if souls consent and teams allow. Speed that up. Sorry about the people in the wait. This is just this one's important. She was a little bit fucked up.
Yeah, I did say if I really need this help, let them choose me, and I was right next to mine.
I know you did the grounding straps, but your bottom half and your top half are not connected. I don't know if you've been listening to like divine masculine, divine feminine shit. I don't know anything about that. This is just what I'm channeling has happened, and that they're like disconnected or whatever. So I don't know, because I don't know any of that stuff. But can you merge with each other? They're the same thing. There's no separation.
There you go.
It made it to where you couldn't communicate with yourself.
Yeah, I felt that. I felt really disconnected.
Okay. Can you ask this version of you, now that you're like kind of back inside yourself and like everything's moving in the right direction? I'm going to give you like a quick thing to say. You've probably read it a million times, but it's going to like hit a little bit harder. If it's in my highest good, please set my shielding to keep out what does not serve me, but allow light, dark, healing, and justice to penetrate when I say so. Please allow me to utilize my spiritual abilities to their highest potency, but be conducive to my human form. Please light up pathways that are meant for me. Please put roadblocks in pathways not meant for me. Speed that up. We're just staring.
Yeah.
And secret secure that down. And then push it forward and ripple it out. Ow. Speed that up also. Danae mentioned the sirens in the background. When Kate and I hear sirens, we go ahead and send healing and stuff for the people that are involved with the sirens. Like, we don't use it as like a signal. Some people use it as a signal. Not saying that you were necessarily, just letting you know what we do. Some people use it as a signal, as like confirmation or things like that. We actually just go send healing to whoever needs it if they want it.
The song Time Warp is playing. Let's do the time warp.
She needs to do closings.
Okay. So, Chrissy, if you either go on Kat's page or my page, you'll see the closing statements or the close up / sign off.
It's imperative that you do them. Like, we suggest it, you need to go do them.
Okay.
Okay.
Or you'll stay fucked up. Okay. Love you. Bye.
We probably have time for one more. So if you're waiting in line, sorry, we've got one more. Oh.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi, how can we help you?
So I'm newer, be patient with me, but I suffer from severe fatigue, and I believe that I have multiple blockages, maybe even generational blockages that I just need to clear.
Have you been like emotionally abused for most of your life? Like manipulated or told that you were something that you're not, or called stupid a lot?
Or even that your opinion is a lie. Like, what you're saying and what you're feeling is not valid at all.
Yes.
Okay. Can you say, Spirit, if it's in my highest good,
Spirit, if it's within my highest good.
Okay. Please take me back to before all that happened.
Please take me back to before all that happened.
Infuse my shielding with Kate's Know You healing.
You're going to be, by the way, you're like in the womb. I'm just letting you know.
Wow.
I was like, there is no before. And then I was like, yes, there is. There's lots of befores.
Oh, what was I supposed to say again? I'm so sorry.
Oh, please infuse my shielding
Please infuse my shielding
with Kate's Know You healing.
with Kate's Know You healing.
Conducive to what's in my highest good.
Conducive to what's in my highest good.
Because I was gonna say need or want, but it's like you don't want to hurt people. You like even when they hurt you, and it's like, well, then you'll die. So what's in your highest good? Ooh. And
It's
then,
making your body really hot.
push that forward and ripple it outward. Speed that up. Everyone's knives that they've like embedded in you, can you just go ahead and say, here you go. I don't want these. They're yours. Speed it up.
Okay, and now it's moving to the headspace.
Okay. Secret secure that down. So just say, please secret secure that down.
Secure that down.
All right.
It feels like they've taken pieces of the brain and been like, nope, that's not correct. It goes over here. It goes over here, and turned it around so much that they don't even trust themselves anymore.
Can you put your brain, so Spirit of It's in my highest good, please put my brain.
Spirit of It's within my highest good. Secure my brain.
Please put my brain.
Please put my brain
back to its balanced divine working order.
You can all say this one.
It's balanced and divine working order.
It is not a puzzle.
It is not a puzzle.
And it's not a toy.
And it's not a toy.
God dang. Speed that up.
And you need to tell yourself that this is correct.
This is correct.
There's like I want to take a toothpick to because her brain is still it's such their brain. Sorry, I didn't ask your pronouns. What are your pronouns?
She, her.
Okay. It's still shaped like a Rubik's cube, but it's not. It's like it keeps wanting to form into that. And I want to take a toothpick into the crevice and clean out the stuff, but it's not even supposed to look like a Rubik's cube. But when you said it's not a game or a toy, it should have switched back to brain, and I don't know why it's stuck.
Can you activate Kate and Kat?
Say, please, if it's in my highest good, please activate.
It's within my highest good. Please activate.
Kate and Kat.
Kate and Kat.
Teeth, mouth, and gum healings.
Teeth, mouth, and gum healing.
To my brain.
To my brain.
And mental space rooms.
And mental space room.
Processing units.
Processing unit.
And transmutation stations.
And transmutation stations.
So you know how a computer will stop running, like it starts really running slow when it's either someone tried to code it that didn't know how to code it because they're not compatible with that unit, or there gets a lot of dust inside the vents and it overheats and then it just shuts off and it won't start anymore.
Mm-hmm.
That was you. That's what happened to you.
Sounds about right.
And then that sent me the thing about, and I don't want to gross you out or freak you out because it's not like it's like energy stuff, but sometimes when a computer is overheated and like treated poorly, cockroaches are attracted to it. So can you please say if it's in my highest good?
If it's within my highest good.
Please activate or allow me access to.
Please activate or allow me access to.
Chris's. Fear bug. Removal healing. Conducive to what I need. That's my 16-year-old. He made that healing back in like 2020. when he wasn't 16. When he was 12. Yes. Okay, everything's starting to like spread out and almost feel like a human again, but it's still kind of like fuzzy and warm.
Update and upgrade all of this.
Update and upgrade all of this.
And overhaul?
And overhaul.
And overhaul.
Rebirth and regrow.
Rebirth and regrow.
All of this as well.
All of this as well.
Speed that up.
Speed it up.
Push all this forward and ripple it outwards.
Push all this forward and ripple it outwards. I'm getting a tightness in my throat. I don't know if that's...
Is there a lot of stuff you want to say to a lot of people?
Usually, yes. I don't have a lot of finding words.
Is it positive or like, is it angry? Is it sweet? Is it like closure? What is it?
Truth is the only way I can put it.
Can you it feels kind of like an anime, like all the truth that you want to say to each individual goes into like an orb. And if you line them up, all the people that you want to say the things to, line them up in front of you. And I see you blowing it like a bubble to them, but it gets it out of your throat. But do that.
Okay.
And it can't just be out there. They need to be right in front of you. Like it needs to be a direct line to them.
Okay.
There you go.
I think you like burping all their faces. I don't know why. Feels very good. And then you like lean back and you're like, you're like blowing glitter in their face too. What does the glitter do, Bry?
I don't know. It just feels like it hits them better in a way.
Yeah. Have you ever seen the movie Kill Bill?
I don't think I have.
There is a girl in it, and she's a schoolgirl, but men hit on her, and then she murders them. Like she just fucks them up, the medieval weapon that is like a ball with the spikes all over it, and it's on a chain.
Yes,
that's her weapon.
Like
what is her name? Because you're reminding me of that character. Gogo Yubari. I probably am saying her name incorrectly.
Can you merge with that version of you, Brad? You just be like, spirit of it's in my highest good.
Spirit of it's in my highest good.
Please merge me with Gogo.
Please merge me with Gogo.
If I am part of Gogo.
If I am part of Gogo.
Yeah. And then exchange me.
And exchange me.
Information with them.
Information with them.
And speed that up.
Speed it up.
Mm-hmm. There we go. That version of you, I think they felt like this. Okay, so the way that things work, like movies and TVs and stuff, it's channeled from an actual thing. And this version of you that lived this lifetime, it feels like they were a badass, but it was because of trauma that they suffered, and they weren't afraid to fuck people up. But they didn't have a lot of empathy. It was almost like the brain got basically shut off, and she became a killing machine because too much trauma, so fucked up. So the same thing happened with like the brain, except you're sweet and you don't stand up for yourself. This version of you held a lot of your badassness.
Yes.
So this is going to help heal that version of you and this version of you. Can you say, if it's in my highest good?
It's within my highest good.
Please allow me.
Please allow me
to be her spirit guide.
to be her spirit guide.
And please allow her.
And please allow her
to be my divine guardian.
Be my divine guardian.
There we go.
Speed that up. She has a lot to say.
Speed that up.
That feels a lot better.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
I feel very calm. I feel very, very good.
I was kind of expecting to feel a little bit more of like a like when the sky is clear, like it feels calm in the body. That's a lot better. But I was looking for that, like everything's brighter, everything's like more awake. And I'm not feeling that, so I'm wondering what's missing.
I see fire instead, like fire.
But it's like down here, right? Like condensed, like right here.
Were you living too much up here? Yeah, because you weren't really connected to you. And then instead of like becoming clear, because everything was clear, you just didn't really have anything to do, right?
I think it's why it pulled you down to sleep so much.
Does that sound right, Bray?
Yeah.
You're just staring at the fire now. Now that you like see it, you're just like, yes.
Oh, can you merge with your fire and exchange you information with it?
Merge with my fire.
And exchange me information with it.
And exchange me information with it.
By the way, just letting you know, you said you're new. Like, you might be new to us, but you're not new to this. Just like, I want to make sure that you know that we're walking you through and we're working with you, but everything you're doing, except for our one healing to your brain and CPU, like, you're doing all of this.
Yeah. Okay.
You're directing it. You're doing the healing. You're doing the justice. You're merging with the things. You're merging with your fire. You're not new to this.
And that's why I speak it. Okay.
Oh, can you do, if it's in my highest good?
If it's within my highest good.
Please allow me.
Please allow me.
To remember who the fuck I am.
To remember who the fuck I am.
Do you have any tattoos?
I do.
Okay.
Little, right? A little one?
I have one big one and a couple little ones.
Yeah, I think you're going to want more arm tattoos after
this. Yeah, actually. I've been planning on one.
Okay.
I don't know where the big one is. I'm only drawn to the little one. I don't know if that needs addressing or like, is the big one a secret or something? I'm only drawn to the little ones.
What does the big one mean? What significance does it have?
It's a dagger.
Can you activate it? Can you say, please activate this? Conducive to what I need?
Okay, please activate this conducive to what I need.
There we go. God. Your whole right arm is on fire.
Yes, it is.
Can you merge with it? And exchange
with your right arm?
With it? Yeah, with the dagger thingy.
Oh, with the dagger.
And exchange you information with it?
How do I say that?
Yeah.
Okay. Please merge with the dagger. And
exchange me information with it.
And exchange me information with it.
And I don't know if you need to give this version of you permission to use it, but I'm getting that you need to be like, yep, go ahead and use it. Oh, because you don't want to hurt anyone. Cool, they're hurting you. Plus,
I
it doesn't
wonder.
look like
I
you're
wonder
gonna
if you're
be-
also connected to the chick from Suicide Squad, where all the souls are stuck in the sword. I'm not positive though. Like I don't know. Also, when you merge with stuff, you can only merge with things that are a part of you. So like you're not just merging with a fire or a dagger. These are parts of your soul. These are parts of you. And you can find those aspects of you throughout like anything. Like you'll watch a movie or hear a song or read a book or see art and you're like, holy fuck, that's me. And then you're like, what happened to me? And then you're like, oh my God, that's making me feel some type of way. And then you merge in with it. And then you can do exactly what you did here. Like that's what we do all the time, all day long.
I like that. I feel like I've run into a few situations like that.
Yeah, where it's just like really fucking familiar. The best way to put it, like, I feel like Gen Z calls like different characters kin. Like it's like oh this character's so much like me, and it's like okay, merge with it. Like you relate to it. It's not just a comfort character. It's probably something that you can relate to that you can heal for yourself and for them.
Mm-hmm. I like that. I think I'll do that next time I feel that.
Yeah, it's really cool. It works out really well. Well, thanks for giving us a chance. Thanks for waiting in the thing and coming up here. That was really cool.
Yeah, I really appreciate it. Oh, thanks. I was really hoping I could come up here and see if there's anything I could do to help me because I've been very stuck. So thank you.
It feels very like things are going to be like night and day almost. Like I'm really excited. It's really cool.
And if you want, you can like update us in the comments or whatever.
Like when we spend time with you guys, we actually like we genuinely want to know what happens next. Like we're like, and then what happened? So you don't have to ever, but we'd love to hear how things are going. Like even if it's like a few months from now and you're just in one of our comments or even on a live or whatever, and you're just like, hey, blah 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 blah. We'll be like, hell yeah, fuck yeah.
Awesome. I definitely will.
Okay, there's one more thing. Kate was about to say it. I interrupted, I think.
What? No,
to do the closings.
Oh yes.
Yes.
Hey, to do the closings. Either on Kat's page or the close up / sign offs on my page. But it's gonna help with that feeling in your chest, or actually, that's the reason why there's that weird hitch in your chest.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I will do that.
Aligned. All right.
I'm writing in the comments.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Someone said we helped them, and I was just like, thank you so much for taking the time to let us know. That's all. Okay.
Love y'all.
Thanks so much, guys.
Don't forget to disconnect, everyone.
Bye.
Bye, love you. Bye.
To book a dual session with Kate and Kat, visit either of our websites listed in the description of this video. For a spirit guide reading, you can book with KaptinKate at www.KaptinKate.com. For a one-on-one trauma healing session with Cat and Boots, you can visit www.catandboots138.com.